Hello, good evening, everybody. This is your host, Club Brother, host of Club Love Sports. We're coming to you live here in Leesburg, Virginia, Loudoun County area. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'll get you guys the fact that G-Men have got revenge on the Eagles by 17. I'll talk to you guys about the fact that Terence Crawford retained his welterweight title. I'll talk to you guys about the fact that Randa has won the 2020 Masters. Lewis Hamilton is a 7-time F1 champ. I'll tell you guys about the fact that Joe Murray is a 2020 MotoGP champ. By the way, Dolphins and taking out the Chargers. Told you guys about the fact that Tony's going to be hospitalized from heart issues, even though it's not COVID related. I'll tell you guys about the fact that the Impact Wrestling Turning Point results, the UFC Vegas for. Tell you guys about the fact that Dave Bakhtiari's record-breaking extension offer, Alexa Bliss, the Moment of Bliss, going in next level. And if it was Alexa Bliss, and you won't believe it, what ensued on this Moment of Bliss, I'll tell you about it. Cam Porter Jr. being arrested on a weapons charge, by the way. Katie Taylor retaining her all four women's titles, by the way. Rachel Ball walks out as the new WBC Women's Super Bantamweight champ. And Terry Harper retains her women's WBC and IBO or IBA Super Bantamweight, Super Featherweight titles. So that will be all the news I'll have for today, everybody. And Saints Faith displayed action from the last week's celebration. And that will be all the news I'll have for today, everybody. I'm going to start things out with the fact that my G-Men, they got revenge on the Eagles, 27-17. I mean, look, payback's a B. I knew it's going to happen. You love to see me. G-Men right now, they have a 3-7 record. And that's pretty good. Well, not so good. But the G-Men, they did pretty good so far. Offense stepped up, the defense stepped up. They put pressure on Nick Foles. And I got to say, I'm really in a good mood right now. Yes, I am. So, say what you want, everybody. With the G-Men, they got revenge on the Eagles. Like it or not, that's how I like it. So, I'm in a good mood right now, and that's all I got to say, everybody. I'm in such a good mood. My G-Men got the big win, 37, and that's all I got. So, the schedule gets pretty harder for them. So, hopefully they go. One of this I want to get down to, by the way, that Terence Crawford walks out he retains his against could be Manny Pacquiao or Conor McGregor in a crossover match of the century. But that would be must see, must watch. And I gotta say, it's gonna draw a lot of people's attention. You see, we want everybody, but that's how it is. And well, it's gonna ensue, like it or not, everybody. And it's must see. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to get you guys into the UFC Vegas 14 results. You guys have seen Kanako Murata defeat Randa Markos by unanimous decision. Tony Gravely defeats Geraldo de Freitas defeats Rhys McKee by unanimous decision. Dontail Mays defeats Roque Martinez by unanimous decision. Cory McKenna defeats Hansen by unanimous decision. Sean Strickland defeats Brendan Allen by Granger by unanimous decision. Khaos Williams defeats Abdul Razak Al-Hassanbi by first round TKO. And Rafael Dos Anjos defeats Paul Feldor in a bloody split decision once Conor McGregor. Oh my goodness. Rafael Dos Anjos, I mean, he could have faced Conor McGregor, I think, back in 2014, but fight never ensued. But Rafael Dos Anjos, he really wants to be watched. So Hopefully that happens in 2020. In Impact Wrestling's Turning Point 2020 results. And here's where they defeated Jordan Grace and Tino Dashwood. A goal from a beatdown by Brian Myers. Chris Sabin and James Storm, they defeated Triple XL of Ace Romero and Larry D. You saw Rohi Rajir were the Deaners were attacked by Joe Boring, by the way, is a former Impact star, TNA star, or Impact Wrestling star. So Joe Boring was attacked by disqualification. The Good Brothers are the new Impact Tag Team champs. Deon Purrazzo is a two-time knockout champ. Actually took out Su Young in a no DQ. And Rich Swann retains the Impact World title. So those are your Impact Wrestling Turning Point results, everybody. And that's all I got to say on that note right there. That's all I want to get down to, by the way. I want to talk to you guys about Dustin Johnson just won the 2020 Masters, by the way. Huge. And Tiger Woods pretty much didn't do so well. Dustin Johnson, by the way, he had 4 under 68 par finishes, 20 under 268. Ted's record, Tiger Woods' 97 record, and Jordan Spieth's 2015 record. He wore the green jacket. So congrats! So a huge congrats to him on that. And Dustin Johnson winning the Masters, 2020 Masters, and that's all there is to it. I thought it was gonna be Tiger Woods, but it was not. Tiger Woods didn't do so well, so really not looking good for him, and that didn't look good. So hopefully he'll come back. But congrats to Dustin Johnson with the 2020 Masters, again, that green jacket. That's all I gotta say on that note right there, everybody. That's all you need to know. Just for now. That is all you need to know. And other news I want to point out here, by the way, that Ken Porter Jr. was arrested on a weapons charge, by the way. He was booked at the for improperly holding a firearm in his vehicle. So if he is convicted of this charge, he could get life behind bars, and not looking good there. So hopefully it gets together. And notice how I don't sue, but that's how it is right there, everybody. And some repercussions can be waiting him in the nearby future. And that's all I'm going to say on that note right there. Also, others will put out here, by the way. Let us know this right now. The Moment of Bliss has gone next level. The Moment of Bliss that a lot of people have been waiting for. Because, ladies and gentlemen, Alexa Bliss got engaged to Ryan Cabrera. Yes, congrats to the Moment of Bliss, Alexa Bliss, and Ryan Cabrera engagement. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will be Moment of Bliss that nobody will not forget. So congrats to them on that. And that is all I got to say on that note right there. And that's one point out here, by the way. Tom Lasorda has been hospitalized from heart issues, but it is not COVID-related. So wish him speedy recovery, everybody. Hopefully he makes it in one piece. And that's all I got to say on that note right there. I went to it. Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry about this. On the Impact Wrestling 24 results, by the way, the tag teams, the women's tag teams have been announced for the Knockouts Tag Team Tournament. Tennille Dashwood and Alicia are going to be facing Havoc and Nevaeh. Killer Kelly and Renee Michelle are going to face Jordan Grace and a mystery partner. You're going to see Kiera Hogan and Tasha Steelz take on the Sea Stars. Deon Purrazzo and Kimberly are going to take on Taya and Rosemary. So just let you know about that. Sorry, everybody. So those right there. It's going to be now the Knockouts Tag Team Tournament. We're starting this Tuesday, everybody. So hopefully those can be Knockouts Tag Team champs. And that's all I got to say on that note right there. And honestly, big surprise, everybody. Big surprise. We'll say that. So that's all you need to know. Other news that, Rachel Barr, she became the new WBC Women's Super Bantamweight champ. Congrats to her on that. Katie Taylor retains her WBC, WBA, IBF, and WBO women's titles. Congrats to her. And Terry Harper retains her women's with WBC and IBO or IBF super featherweight women's titles. Congrats her on that. And that's all I got to say on that note. Also, ladies and gents, the Saints are facing disciplinary action stemming from their celebratory win against the Tampa Bay Bucks, 30-3 win, because the reason why there is because they were not in mass during this locker room celebration. Sean Payne was dancing, and the fact the Saints are going to lose a draft pick, and this is a violation of COVID-19 protocols. So really not looking good yet again, and that's all you need to know, everybody. So really wear your mask while you're in the locker room celebration. That's all you got to do, everybody. So not looking good there. Not looking good. So hopefully learn a lesson by now. That's all I'm going to say to everybody. So also, ladies and gentlemen, that let's see. Browns are beating Texas 10-7. Lions are beating the Washington football 30-27. Packers are beating 40-20. The G-Men are beating the Eagles, which they did. I'm going to give about that. They've been 27-17. Tampa Bay Bucks are beating the Panthers 46-23. The Raiders are taking on the Broncos 37-12. Tua Tagovailoa and the Dolphins. Tua Tagovailoa and the Dolphins, by the way, they are taking out the Chargers 20-21. Cardinals defeated Bills Mafia 32-30. The Rams defeated the Seahawks 23-16. The Saints have taken down the 49ers 27-13, but Drew Brees has a better. Hopefully he gets out. He gets well. So famous James Winston was taking his place, by the way. So hopefully Drew Brees gets well. And the Steelers are taking on the Bengals 36-10. Now the Ravens and Patriots game is still going on. I'll get you guys a score for that. Hopefully by tomorrow, by the way, everybody. And that's all you need to know. So that is all there is to it, everybody. And well, that's all I got to say on that note. I'm saying that note right there. Also, I want to wish happy birthday wishes out to Tegan Knox, Late Great Macho Man Reddy Savage, E40, Virginia Ledoyan, Emma DeMont, B.O.B., Beverly D'Angelo, Lily Aldridge, Ed Asner, Yaya DaCosta, Paulo Dabald, Cory, Carrie Silken, Nia Poitier, Zaina Gray, Sonia Mirza, Gabby Espinel, Flex Lewis, Rachel True, Trevor Story, Joanna Zurr, Blaze the Cat, Tyler Boyd, Laura Gomez, Devin Taylor, Seema, Pernil Harder, Greg Anthony, Lorena Ochoa, Marco Papa, Fernando, Redablo, Dylan Bundy, Ethan Westbrooks, and Tanya Gaddis. So send your brother wishes, your brother child, brother tweets everybody, and that's all you guys can do, everybody, and that's all there is to it. So there's a little bit to it, everybody, on that note, and well, it does say it all. And well, that will pretty much be it. So all there is news you need to know, everybody. It's all the news you need to know. So another way to it, everybody, and that's all there is to it. So that's all I got to say on that. Ladies and gents, that will do right there for the Clubhouse Sports Report. Like, subscribe to the Clubhouse Sports Report YouTube channel on Facebook by any number necessary. Be sure to send me your comments to your tweets, your thoughts on the G-Man, getting revenge on the Eagles 27-17. Let me know about that. I'm in a good mood right now, which I am, by the way. So without about that, I'll just sponsor everybody. What are your thoughts on some thoughts on Tommy Lasorda. He is hospitalized from heart issues but it's not COVID related. So same thoughts out to him. Which is free to cover everybody. What are your thoughts on Joe Murray walking out as 2020 MotoGP champ? What are your thoughts on Lewis Hamilton being a 7-time F1 champ, by the way? So, at Turkey GP, thoughts about that? I'll just respond to everybody. What are your thoughts on Terence Crawford's big win last night? Even though he wants his hands on Manny Pacquiao or Conor McGregor, what are your thoughts about that? I'll just respond to everybody. What are your thoughts on Rafael Dos Anjos win against Paul Feldor? By the way, you think it's going to get Conor McGregor in 2021? What are your thoughts about that? I'll just respond to everybody on that. Say, brother, wish out to Tiki Knox, Blaze the Cat, Lake Great Macho Man, Randy Savage, B.O.B. E40, Cat, Ed Asner, Yain DaCosta, Zayna Gray, Sonia Mirza, Gabby Espinal, Travis Story, Laura Gomez, Darren Taylor, Boyd, Flex Lewis, Emma DeMont, Lou Westbrooks, Tanya Gattens, Dylan Bundy, Lorena Ochoa, and many others out there. So your brother, where's your brother? So shout out to your brother, tweets everybody. That's all he's got to do, everybody. And that's all you guys got to do. You think the Saints are going to face what do you thought the Saints are going to face this reaction? So for their maskless celebration of last week, by the way, when Sean Payne was dancing with no mask on, the Saints players had no mask on while in the locker room. Thoughts about that? I'll just respond to everybody on that. That's all you guys got to know for now, everybody. That's all there is to it. Tell me which team is going to think it's going to it's going to be walking out a new knockouts champ, knockouts tag team champs. What thoughts about that? I'll just respond to everybody on that as well. That's all there is to it. Thoughts on Tua Tagovailoa defeating the Chargers by 8 points. What thoughts about that? I'll just respond to everybody on that as well. And McKenna in it, let me know. I'll just respond to that. I've had more breaking news sometimes like decent storylines, a whole lot more than close sports, but everything sports related. Everything you chill. Let's go. Save birds, take care. You guys have a good name. Please be safe with that. Bye bye.